Ladies and gentlemen, bout number 11 on the card tonight, proudly brought to you by Mackay MMA. This bout will be contested over 3 5-minute rounds, welterweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner with a 9-fight record. He stands 176 centimeters tall, weighing in at 77.4 kilograms. Trained out of Evolution MMA in Perth, Western Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, Jenkinsr. And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner with a fight record of 15 fights, 11 victories. He stands 174 centimeters tall, weighing in at 76.5 kilograms. Trained out of Crash MMA in Bowen. Ladies and gentlemen, Gorilla Rice Taela Kelly. Third man in the cage, the Reverend Thomas Churchill.
Here we go.
Round one.
Jenkins with a bit of a height advantage. Taela Kelly known to be a very nuggety fighter.
Yeah, very short and stocky.
Jenkins not what you call lanky though. Very solid build. Looks to turn Kelly onto the cage early. Back and forth they go. And this is somewhere traditionally that Taela Kelly is very strong. His last bout with Dave Simmons had him pressed up against the fence for a lot of the bout. Now let's see how he goes when the shoe's on the other foot. Both men fighting for inside control early here in the first of three.
Yeah, Jenkins looking to attack a leg, trying to grab a leg, get him down to the ground, it seems like. Oh, Kelly doing a great job. Oh, he almost defended it.
Good pass to side control for Jai Jenkins. He's up on that short base, side control. Not as much pressure, but plenty of attacking options from there. Flattens out now.
That's right.
Almost expecting to see a third Americana with the legs tonight.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Great minds think alike.
Wouldn't be surprised. I mean, when it rains, it pours, right? You never see it, and then once you do, it just comes down.
Kelly looking to work that underhook there. Jenkins working around in north-south almost. And again, this control on top is just relentless from Dave Jenkins. You can see he's using that forearm and follow-up, looking for a north-south choke potentially. Defended nicely.
Kelly doesn't quite know what to do. He's escaping. He's trying to use his
halfway through the first round,
but he's getting shut down by Jenkins there.
Technical ground game for position so far.
And it's excuse me. It's the head control that Jenkins is using so effectively there.
Jai Jenkins from Western Australia in the top position.
Yeah.
Bowen's Taela Kelly.
And Jenkins doing a good job of staying.
Looking to turn it around. Let's go, Mackay. Let's cheer these two on.
He's doing a good job of staying off of Kelly's hips, staying away from the power, the hip bumps.
He really is.
And staying on the shoulders and head of Kelly.
And typical, just as we say that, Kelly does a great job of getting his hips into the game, working his way back to half guard there. But very impressed with Jenkins' top game early on. This is the first time I've seen him, Ben.
Yeah, it's really tough to hold someone down in that side control, surprisingly. It really is. There's a lot of opportunities to escape. You don't have the legs or hips. But half guard can be a great opportunity to strike on the top, as it locks down your legs and hips sometimes. Kelly moving those hips though, trying to get Jenkins off balance.
60 seconds. Who you on, Mackay?
He's got that elevator hook in there, looking possibly to sweep off to the right side, to the left side, I should say.
Yeah, elevator or scissor sweep.
You get the sense, though, that base on David Jenkins is fairly solid. He's going to be a hard guy to move once he's on top.
Very solid, and he's moving around really good. Like, he's moving with Kelly. Kind of like surfing almost. Good elbow there by Jenkins.
And you find that's the most dominant way to control when you're on top, isn't it? Is knowing when
20
to put
seconds.
pressure on and when to ease off. And as you said, Ben, just surfing that top position.
Exactly.
Jenkins doing a great job here in the first round, really shutting down Taylor Kelly, not giving you a chance to get anything away at this point.
End of round one.
All right, it'll be interesting to see the approach that Taylor Kelly comes out with in the second round. Typically, he's the guy who's got that really tight control going. Typically,
Yes.
he's the guy who controls the guy up against the fence. Let's see if he comes out swinging maybe in the second round. If you were in his corner, what advice would you give him, Ben?
Man, I'd actually tell him to counter wrestle him. Once you put a wrestler on his back, it almost freaks him out a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
It makes a panic. I think Kelly can work his strength a lot more if he tries to, not worry about his takedown, but like take it down, Jenkins. Try to control him a little bit.
Let's see what approach he comes out with here in the second round. Carnage in the Cage, number 7, proudly brought to you by Mindspec Parts here at the Mackay Entertainment Centre.
Round two.
Good counter right hand by Kelly. Jenkins going for the takedown again.
Yeah, and what goes up must come down.
Big slam there by Jenkins.
There we go, and you can see Kelly holding on to the head there, but really in that side control position, not going to threaten too much now he passes it out. Locking up that arm there, sometimes that's a setup for an inverted triangle that we saw earlier tonight.
Yeah.
Now Jenkins into that north-south position, really controlling that top end, controlling the head of Taylor Kelly, nullifying the hips. Grinding his way to success early on here in this bout. Kelly, you can see him there throwing that almost those knees from the bottom. It's frustration, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit of not knowing what to do, so you just kind of do something just to do something.
Here, Jenkins steps
To
over
the mount.
Kelly looking for a bit of a cradle kind of sweep there.
Oh, wow.
Great composure on top there
Yeah.
from Jenkins. I dare say he's got a fair wrestling background back home.
That was some great movement on top there, just maintaining his position on top.
I'd like to see him start to open up a little bit more, put a few more strikes on though, Dave Jenkins. He's got the position, now let's see him work with it. Still grinding away that top position.
And Jenkins maybe trying to work that straight arm lock there.
Isolating the arms now. Kelly created a scramble there.
Well up.
See, there's a bit of blood. We haven't seen Kelly's face yet.
Yeah, I think it's coming from Kelly.
I dare say.
Took a big elbow there.
Yep, bleeding over his right eye there. We can see Taela Kelly.
Yeah, it might cause an issue. Ref might stop it.
It just depends. We'll see if we can get a closer view of that cut and see whether it's above or below his eye. Certainly it's painting the canvas at the moment.
Oh man, it's coming
well
out
and truly.
real good. Jenkins looking to bring it back down to the ground.
And again, as we said, the blood's not always an indicator of a particularly big injury. The face does cut fairly easily. It just depends on whether it's on top. It almost looks like it could be to the side of the eye.
Oh,
big double leg there from Jenkins.
Big head snap back.
And again, you can see, look at that grinding the elbow in there. Just working your way at that cut.
That's very uncomfortable.
Even if your skin's all sealed up, that's not fun. But Kelly not relenting. He's giving up that. He's catching that half guard there. He's got the underhook.
60 seconds.
Wants to look to get out onto his left hip there, if he can. But you can see there, Jenkins' base just so powerful. There we go. You can see that cut there above the eye. Referee Thomas Churchill might ask the doctors to have a look at it between rounds and see what his corner can do. Certainly doesn't seem to be impeding his ability to fight, does it, Ben, at this point?
You never know. I mean, it could be. I think it matters a lot more when you're striking on your feet to gauge a little bit more distance. You know, when you lose an eye, you're basically losing depth perception a little bit. You don't need it that much on the ground. You lose feeling. Oh, big elbow by Jenkins.
End of round two. Once again, big thanks to all of our wonderful sponsors, including Mine, Spec Parts, Stella Rossa, JAS, Oceana, Vision Financial, and Cosmic Sun.
I've got to say, I like the way Jenkins is grinding his way into this fight. It's not necessarily pretty, there's not a lot of flair to it, but the pressure that he's got on Taela Kelly from the outset has been absolutely unrelenting. That head pressure, that control, he's cut him open and he's taking advantage of that now. Let's see if he can carry it on into the third round, or can Gorilla Rush pull something out of the bag?
Yeah, looks like the doctor's looking at it and looks okay. Looks like the fight will go on.
I think you might have a visit to
seconds down.
Get stitched up later on this evening, though.
Yeah.
Third and final round.
Kelly leading with the kick early on there. As you said, it might be hard for him to find his range here.
It's a bit worn out too. I mean, even though he's on bottom and laying down, really good turnaround there.
Well, he's had that weight of Jenkins on him for almost 10 solid minutes here.
punches and strikes can take a lot out of you.
Kelly trying to find his range.
Oh.
Between Southpaw and Orthodox.
Big overhand left by Kelly. Kelly, he's looking like he's using a lot more side-to-side movement to avoid a takedown. Switching his directions a lot, trying to confuse Jenkins.
Jenkins there switching up to orthodox stance. Back to southpaw. You can see there, that opens up the power side for Jenkins, that left hand. Looking to see if he can find that cut. Jenkins closing the distance. He knows he's had a lot of success on the ground. He's had a lot of success in the clinch. Looking to take it back there again in the third round. He's got Kelly elevated again. And down here.
And puts him right into his own corner, which gives him a lot of communication between him and his cornerman. He's pretty much right next to him.
And you can often see any of those lifting takedowns. It's a real strategic move for the fighters. They can do that. They can take.
Yeah.
Matt Hughes used to be very good at that in particular.
That's it. He would pick people up and walk them across the octagon, and slam them down into his corner.
But here in the third round, Dave Jenkins consolidating what you'd have to imagine is a lead at this point. Going to work with those short elbows again. He's on the other side this time, though, so that the eye that's actually open to attack is more the left eye this time for Taela Kelly. Swings around to the other side now.
Kelly not giving up, looking for a way out.
Unfortunately, just doesn't seem to be having success with it this evening.
Yeah, he almost got out there just a moment ago. I mean, at this point, there's a lot of sweat and blood. Hopefully he can slip out.
You can see there he's working that. You call it almost an outside half guard. There's no guard there, but a lot of guys will take that out inside leg and loop it around. It just restricts movement just for a second. But at this point, all Jenkins has got to do is switch his hips through, and he frees that left leg very easily.
Yeah, Kelly needs to pass that to his other leg so he can grab that half guard. Almost got
it. Minute to go here in this third and final round. David Jenkins seems to be controlling his way to victory. Can Taela Kelly pull something out in the last 40 seconds? Really is fantastic control from Jenkins.
Wow,
Kelly's on top here now.
Reversal by Kelly.
Let's see, he's got 30 seconds. What can he do with it?
30 seconds.
Jenkins straight to his feet though.
Kelly knows he doesn't have much time.
Jenkins just plying on that pressure on the cage.
And Jenkins playing it smart and just pins him back onto the cage again.
With 10 seconds to go, you'd have to think he'd have to make a fairly big mistake to lose this one. And that's time. So for the first time in our pro bouts this evening here at Carnage in the Cage, we'll go to the judges.
Yeah, pretty dominant performance by Jenkins. Here we are with the movement fight by Mind Spec Parts.
And no surprise there, really dominant side control from David Jenkins the duration of every round. Once he got that fight down, he wasn't coming back up.
Did a great job of staying on top. Not only staying on top, but opening up Kelly. Changing positions around him, transitioning well.
Absolutely, and that's the thing. I mean, ultimately these guys are here to win. Yeah, we like to see them put on a good show, and these takedowns were fantastic. They were real highlight reel takedowns. When all said and done, you've got that good position, you do what you can to win the fight.
Yeah, that's it. That's very important.
And in this instance, I think it's fair to say that Jenkins was fairly dominant in that regard.
A huge takedown there by Jenkins.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together. Bout number 11 on the card tonight. Proudly butchered by Mackay MMA. After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges agreed for a unanimous decision to the blue corner, Jenkins.
And just as we predicted, Jenkins with a well-earned victory here tonight over a very game, Gorilla Ice, Taela Kelly.